Welcome to No Stats, where we call it how we see it.
Back again with another one, baby. My favorite segment of the day. We had our first slate of playoff games wrap up yesterday, man. With we had a few surprises, and then we had a few where we know where it's going, particularly the Sixers, Nets, and the Hawks and Celtics. And then we got some real iffy ones with the Knicks and Cavs and the Kings and Warriors, which I personally think could go either way. So I just want to hear some of your thoughts on your take on the first day of playoffs, some of your surprises, and how do you think some of these series will pan out?
Yeah, I think, the end of the night, the last two games were way better than the first two games. And I think we kind of expected that, like you said. Brooklyn, as a team, have been dealing with a whole lot, and the Sixers are trying to get over that hump. So I expected that to go that way, especially in Philly. Mm-hmm. I think that could be a sweep.
Okay.
I feel like the Nets are there because of what KD and Kyrie did prior to them leaving.
I was going to ask you, too, not to even cut you off, who's most likely to get a game, the Hawks or the Nets?
I would say the Hawks at home, more likely, just because of star power.
Okay.
Like Mikal Bridges gave you 30 last night. But see, so that's a tough question because this Mikal Bridges. But that's a tough question because, I can see the Hawks getting one because of their star power, but I can see Boston getting one because sometimes the Sixers sleep.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to go Hawks just because of the star power. But jumping onto that Hawks series, Boston looked phenomenal yesterday, bro. Trae Young looked really bad. I forget his field goal, percentage, but I don't think he was tapped in. And I just think Boston's going to be a tough team to beat at home. They're on a mission, right, to finish the job of what they started last year, getting back to their finals and sealing the deal and getting Tatum and Brown their first rings. Because think about it, if you don't, do you have to look somewhere else? Do you have to start trying to,
get something for Jalen while he's vegetable?
Yeah, get something for Jalen. Yeah, so they're on a mission too. Right? So that's two teams on a mission. I think both of those could be sweeps. Each team could get a game, but I don't see it going 6 at all. That's 4 or 5 in both of those series, I think.
Absolutely.
Then moving on to, what was that third game? That Knicks.
The Knicks and
I
Cavs.
called the Knicks too, bro. I called the Knicks to my wife. I was like, the Knicks won't get this game. I think this series is going to go 7. First of all, I want to get back on Jalen Brunson really quick, bro. Jalen Brunson is nice. Bro, Dallas has to be kicking themselves for letting him go.
Every single fucking day, bro. But my thing, too, though, would we have got this type of Brunson? And I'm not saying that we wouldn't have gotten spurts, but would we have gotten this complete Jalen Brunson if he would have stayed in Dallas?
The ball.
He's that guard that grew into his role of he needs the keys. And you see how polished and how poised and how patient the footwork. He's not doing extra shit. Everything is a counter to get to this next one. And it's, bro, it just looks so good, bro. His package looks phenomenal, man.
It does, bro. It does, bro. And I was watching that, and even though Donovan Mitchell had 38, I just felt like Jalen Brunson was the best player on the floor.
Yep.
How we say numbers don't always tell the whole story. I felt like Jalen Brunson was controlling that game and doing what he needed to do. So that's going to be an interesting series. I think it'll go 7. I think the Cavs will get the next one. They'll split in New York. Who you think will close? The Cavs?
I originally said this. The Cavs has to win this series in 6. If it goes 7, the Knicks are coming out of that series. And
so you think the Knicks can win in Cleveland?
I think the Knicks can win in Cleveland in a game 7.
See, I have it going 7, but I have the Cavs winning game 7 at home.
You know what surprised me yesterday? Julius Randle dominated that Evan Mobley matchup. He took that shit
coming off injury.
14 early in the first.
Yeah.
Coming off at the 5 game absence. Bro, he took that matchup very seriously, and I think, I think the Cavs get the next one. I think Evan Mobley comes out a little bit, but Evan Mobley only had 8 points, like 4 for 15 from the field.
Yeah,
a couple.
And you expected them to take advantage of that.
Yes, and be
but
like Randall, like the way he embraced that matchup. Like I'm watching the game, I'm like, damn. I'm like, Randall really with the shits. Him Evan with that shoulder. What's up, bro? Fullback, quick, boy. Strong left
Real
hand.
rap.
Like
real rap, bro.
Oh man,
he was hooping. And you know how I feel about Julius Randle, but I gotta,
like
give
the
him his
bull in the
flowers.
China shop.
Yeah, bro. His game just isn't appealing. It isn't as sexy to me to watch him play, but he get the job done. You know what I mean?
And compliments
and
to
going back
on that.
No, absolutely. But going back really quick, bro. Every time Embiid touched the ball, bro, they was doubling. Did you see that Nets game?
I was surprised
every
he got
time he touched the
27 points, bro.
Me too. That was a hard 27. You know those games where you be like, dang, that was a hard 23 I had to get. So that was a hard 27. But then that night game was real good, bro. I was tuned into that one. Sacramento, I thought they had a lot of momentum, a lot of energy in that building. That building was electric. And they came up to win. But one thing, I can see this series going a little longer, right? But I thought Sacramento gave their best blow. They gave their best punch at home. That environment was so hype. And they only won by 3. Like, I don't feel convincing about that. Like, you see how the Sixers, and I know it's different, right? They're playing the Nets, but Golden State's right there and they lost by 3. And it was kind of like, I feel like it was a similar game in the regular season when they played Sacramento.
Yeah, I think they played them. I think they played them tough throughout the year. We're gonna have to go back and look at how those 4 games panned out.
Yeah, but that was an interesting game. Just,
I'm going on a limb here, bro. I think Kings takes this.
You think Kings gonna get this?
I think with the home court, with the Warrior roles, I'm not even gonna lie. Andrew Wiggins looked good yesterday. For him to be going that long,
he did.
Had 17
I didn't think
points.
he would come back like that.
I didn't either. I wanted to take that 15 points plus 200, but that minutes restriction, and they said it was gonna keep him around like 25 minutes. I was nervous, but bro, he really came out. He complimented them. My thing is though, the Kings are phenomenal at home, and all the few months leading up to the playoffs, what all you hear? Everybody wants to get the 6th seed to play the Kings. We want the Kings. We want the Kings.
I was saying that.
Yeah, bro. So it's like when you hear that and they hear that noise.
Yeah,
that's when, it was so much parity in the fucking NCAA tournament with, you think with the rankings and the names, and you go by shit.
Right.
I think this year, get a lot of surprises, bro. We're gonna get a lot of things like, damn, I didn't see that one coming. And I think this series is gonna be one of them. It's gonna be a lot of buckets in this fucking series, bro.
It is.
A lot.
It is, 100%. My thing is this, and this is why I'm sticking with Golden State. The Kings are good at home, but the Warriors are phenomenal at home.
Yes.
And I just think that the Kings won't get one in Golden State. And I think Golden State can, out of respect, out of Curry and Clay and Wiggins and Draymond, can get a game in Sacramento. And I think, last night proved that. I know they lost, but I thought they was right there. They was trading baskets. That last 5 minutes, bro, was high pace, high energy. That was amazing to watch.
I was just arguing with
but I'm sticking Golden State.
I like it, bro. I agree with your point, bro. I could definitely see Golden State getting one on the road. It's tough to see the Kings get one. It just, it's so hard to sleep on them. I don't want to. I know it's their first time in the playoffs in years. I know it's been so much time that has been through since the last time they even won a playoff
16
game,
years or something like that.
It's crazy,
and respect to
bro.
De'Aaron Fox, 38 in your playoff debut.
Come on,
that's
bro.
big boy shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you I'm all about how the shit look across the board, man. You got Curry going toe to toe with Fox, and you got them Kentucky boys, Malik Monk. He was hooping, bro. He was hooping, bro. They hungry, bro. They hungry. Yeah, and I was arguing with my mans yesterday in the car about DeJounte Murray and De'Aaron Fox and who you would take. And it's close. But I was saying, like, right now, I would take De'Aaron Fox over DeJounte Murray.
Right now, I would have.
And it's not like it's a big margin, you know.
No.
But I don't know.
But I can see the DeJounte Murray side of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can see the other end of the floor.
Yes.
Not that De'Aaron Fox isn't going to provide defense, but you're talking DeJounte Murray, a guy who can, who's long. He has more versatility on the defensive end of the floor, and he can give you some buckets. Offensively, I'm giving a nod to De'Aaron Fox, but I can see the DeJounte Murray point.
Yeah, we was arguing for a couple miles on a lot of takes. I can't wait to get his ass on the show. So that was pretty much how things wrapped up today. I think this Knicks, to get back on the Knicks and the Cavaliers, I think that it's going to be a very interesting series for the Cavaliers. I think this next game they have to do some soul searching on. Donovan Mitchell took 29 shots yesterday to get that 38, and I don't think they could win the series if Donovan Mitchell is getting 38 a game
on 29 shots.
On 29 shots, and then Garland, I think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. He only had 17. I don't think Evan Mobley would shoot as worse as he did. But the thing that scares me is like Carlos LeVert was fucking 1 for 7 yesterday.
Yeah.
C.D. Osman, he had a couple solid threes, but he didn't shoot the best. And I'm like,
but that's my thing. That's my thing, though, bro. Not to cut you off. They don't normally shoot that was a bad shooting game, especially at home. Yeah. The Cavs is another team that's really good at home. That's why I just feel like this next game, I would put my money on the Cavs. Like I wouldn't hesitate to bet the Cavs this next game. What do you think? You think the Knicks can get 2 in Cleveland?
Nah, I don't think they get this next one. But I could see some weird shit happening where the Knicks get both of these at home.
At home.
Just riding the momentum. It's just, I can even see some weird shit where the Knicks take this next game, lose the first one in New York, then take that last one in New York, and then have a closeout game in fucking Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like,
it's 2-3-2, right? Is it 2-3-2 or 2-2-1-1-1?
2-2-1-1-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the 2-3-2 was like, it was definitely some years ago.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But
yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like the way they match up, they're another team that you're kind of like not necessarily sleeping on, but it's like they still proving shit, bro. So
yeah,
I don't know, man. I can't wait. I'm glad. I love playoff basketball.
Yeah, me too, bro. It's exciting. It's the best time of the NBA. You're getting these playoffs, and this one, everything matter, right? You see the games, they start to slow down. You're not getting a lot of 135 to 143 games. Somebody playing defense, they fighting through screens. But to stay on this playoff topic, right now, we got these games today. We got Lakers, Grizzlies. That's the first game. Who else we got today? We got Bulls,
Lakers, Grizzlies. Heat, Bucks. Heat, Bucks. Clippers, Suns. And Suns and Timberwolves. Nuggets, Timberwolves. Wow, we're both fucking.
Give me just the team you got in every game.
I'm going Grizzlies, Bucks, Suns, and Timberwolves.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna go all home teams. Okay, Timberwolves. Okay, all right. Why you got the Timberwolves? Give me that one.
I like this matchup. I think the Timberwolves match up with the Nuggets really well. I think Jokic is gonna have to score the ball a little bit more than what he usually does. Like I think he's gonna need to be high 20s, a lot of 30-point games, just based on his matchup. Because now, Jokic gets a lot of his assists based on his matchup as far as like, are they doubling him? Are they going to have a man sitting on the lower block when he's playing against, more undersized, smaller guys? But I think when you got like Rudy Gobert and Cat, that kind of like the same weight, same height, you don't got to really double Jokic as much. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of more one-on-one in the post. So now I feel like Jokic is going to have to be more of a scorer. Then my thing is now, the Jamal Murrays, the Michael Porter Jr.'s, the Aaron Gordons, like these guys
They gotta
have
step up.
They gotta step up because Mike Conley's built for these type of playoff series, bro.
That's what I'm about to ask you. Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, or Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr.?
Right now, I'm going Mike Conley.
Right now,
I'm going Mike Conley and Anthony
Okay.
Edwards.
Right.
If you look like that horrible game that Edwards had, he followed that up with I think he had a 9 for 18 shooting. I think he finished with around 20 points. You know what I mean? Way more
solid.
efficient than he was the night
better.
before.
Yep.
And I think he's just going to continue to grow throughout these playoffs. And I think the pressures, there's more pressure on the Nuggets to come out of this series than it is for a team like the Timberwolves, even though they sent their fucking 17 first-round picks for the next 40 years to get Rudy Gobert. And and I can see this Timberwolves team is very scrappy. They're gonna come together. I think Cat has to have a big series as well.
So can they win this series?
I think they can win this series. And
you have them winning the series.
I don't have them winning the series, but I think they can win this series, bro. But I definitely think they get game one.
Okay.
So that's my take. I think the Nuggets come out of this series, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Timberwolves took it. What's your take?
I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think Minnesota can get. I like Minnesota in the series. I wanted to see if you was ready to go to that jump. I just feel about Denver, man. I feel like Jamal Murray hasn't since that bubble. Jamal Murray, I feel like that was the best we've seen of Jamal.
Yeah,
and maybe he can turn that back on. But I don't look. I had Jamal Murray in a different light after those playoffs in the bubble, and now I feel like I know he had the injury and stuff like that, but I feel like until he returns back to that form and shows me that. I need to see it to believe it, pretty much. Michael Porter Jr. is a guy I really like, but I don't know if he's being handcuffed in Denver. I feel like there's a lot of potential there with MPJ.
He be
I don't know what's
so
going on there.
streaky sometimes to me. Like I feel like he gets the tunnel vision on. Like I'll be like, dude, you've missed 6 straight threes, bro. Get your 6'10" ass to the fucking basket, bro, to the line. It's just knowing that in the playoffs, you know what I mean? Knowing that type of shit. That's what I think is going to be coming down to his mindset.
Yeah, and then Aaron Gordon, I feel like his career is going to slowly turn into Blake Griffin. I feel like that's where Aaron Gordon's headed, bro. I feel like that's the destination. I turned the game on the other day and seen Blake Griffin on the team. I'm like, I didn't even know he played for the Celtics. Bro, that's where Aaron Gordon career going. And you know how Jokic is a talented player. I like Jokic. But I just think the Timberwolves can get that series. And I have them taking the game today. I'm getting on track. I have them taking the game today. I have Phoenix. That's going to be a fun game to watch. That
Phoenix and Clippers
Westbrook
game.
And KD. But the Phoenix is going to handle that at home. The Bucks are going to handle the Heat.
Nah, I agree. Now look, though.
Look, where I'm about to go. Where I'm about to go. No, where I'm about to go with this first game. Where I'm about to go.
Look, I thought you were about to
Give
say
me the
something on the
Lakers,
buffet.
man. Give me the Lakers.
Look, I don't think they get this one tonight in Memphis.
Right.
I don't see it. I can see because we've been hyped for the Lakers. Everybody hype this shit. Oh yeah. This out of there. Yeah. And then it's like they gonna turn it to the old Lakers of the past randomly. Maybe some shots don't fall. I can see Memphis. I can see Memphis.
I'm too loyal to Bron, bro. I'm too loyal to Bron.
Now, I think after they shit the bed tonight, which I think they're gonna do.
If they go up big, bro, I'm texting your ass 36 times. I'm just gonna send you pictures of Bron.
I think on a serious though, bro, I think Memphis comes out with a lot of energy tonight. I think Ja plays out of this world. And I hope it's. I can see it being. No,
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? But I think we get some. I think we get some Laker woes tonight. You know what I mean? Because of the momentum they've been building, and it could go totally opposite. They could come out and punch Memphis in the mouth. But I think with so much riding the Lakers right now, I can see a slight pullback. And I can see Memphis kind of taking this game.
That should be one of the best games. I mean, I feel like Lakers basketball is always interesting to watch. Just because of all the storylines, and you still have LeBron. Yeah. So I feel like that'll be an interesting game, bro. You're right. Ja could turn it up. I know they've been looking forward to this series, and they got a lot to prove. So you're absolutely right. They could come out hungry at home and handle business. So.
And
yeah,
the matchup, think about the matchups across the board. That AD Jaren Jackson, the Dylan Brooks LeBron.
Yeah.
I think D'Lo.
D'Angelo needs to.
Yes,
he needs to step it up.
he gotta really embrace this matchup right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we shall see. I got Memphis taking this one tonight. I wanted to backtrack real quick before we go to Heat and Bucks. I want to dive into the Suns and Clippers because I think this is going to be a very interesting series. I can see a lot of people saying this is going in 5. I know they 8-0 with
Man, who they play in those 8 games? I keep hearing that. I need to go back and see who they played.
I forgot. I know they played Dallas. Go back and go get some receipts.
They didn't play nobody, man. They beat the Spurs, the Timberwolves, the Jazz. Come on, dog. We're not gonna pipe that up. The Nuggets without Jokic.
Oh my God! But we I think this series is gonna be it's gonna turn a lot of heads. I can see if this makes sense. I can see the Clippers maybe going up a game. You know what I mean? Just
now, do they get Paul George back?
You know what? Ty Lue is so sneaky. So I don't even know.
If they get Paul George back, bro, this thing can go a little further.
Yeah.
I still like Phoenix regardless, but you know.
It's the matchups and I think Phoenix's depth is gonna come into play right here.
Right.
I love the X's and O's with Ty Lue. Like the reason why I think the Clippers could get 1 or 2 games is just based off the strength of Ty Lue and the way he executes with the X's and O's.
For sure.
But
for sure. That's 2 good coaches, Ty Lue
and Monty Williams. Yeah.
But I can see Russ. He's gonna have blunders, right? He's gonna have them.
Of course.
But I can see Russ having like maybe a game like today, bro. Like I like Phoenix, but I can see him coming out like he did against the Lakers. Remember when they played the Lakers at the end of the season? Energy, something to prove. We got that Russ and KD thing, and the team riding behind that energy for 1 game. I can see. I can see. Russ
Russ gonna get 1.
Absolutely. And bro, I just want to touch on this really quickly. Kawhi, after he won that chip, a lot of people was looking at him like maybe the best player in the league, and then we just let Kawhi slide. Like Kawhi don't get no slack, bro. Nobody comes at Kawhi.
We're on this show for a reason because of our minds. I was just having this conversation in the car because the question came up. The top 5 players, I think, since like 2019, 2020, and my man was putting Kawhi in there, and I was like, how can you put Kawhi in there when he doesn't have really no body of work in the last like 3-4 years? We're just going off that finals run, which was phenomenal. But I think Kawhi has a lot to prove this year so he can get back in that top 5 conversation.
Yeah, bro. These last couple of years, he just been coming in and going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling him the substitute. He's been a substitute teacher these last couple of years. He's been coming in every once in a while if they need him. But man, I ain't see. Kawhi not going in my top 5 in the last couple of years.
Absolutely,
he got to prove something in these playoffs.
And this is a great challenge for him. But a little side note on the island out there, KD's gonna average like 32 in this series. I'm letting motherfuckers know now. I don't know if people
and Kawhi better be up for that challenge.
He better.
But
Kevin Durant got a fucking haircut, bro. You know what that means, y'all? Google it. When Kevin Durant has a haircut, he's gonna have 34. Minimum.
So take the prop bets. That's what you're telling.
You know I'm the prop guy. KD's over.
30.
Whatever it is. Take that, and if you want to get sexy and take the 35, go ahead, bro. But 34 tonight, minimum.
Lock it in.
Minimum. Lock it.